Hey everybody, I really think you're going to like this video. It's a master's interior video with two interesting pooling odor problems. So pooling odor problems are some of the most difficult in my opinion, and they seem to be difficult to set up when you're practicing, but they happen a lot in trials. Mostly I think because the hides have been aging for a long time. And what happens is that a blob of the odor from source ends up somewhere away from source. And when the dog gets into that odor, they have a hard time following it back to source. So you can see these first two hides, Iona sources real quickly. So it gets an odor, alerts, bam. But this third hide, she's going to do something a little bit different. So she's in odor here on this chair, right? And she's starting to show some inaccessible behavior, right? She's going from one side, she's going to the other. Now, I always talk about how important it is to let your dog fully source each hide. Now, in this case, it seems fairly obvious that the hide is somewhere on the chair, right? But Iona will search for the exact location of the hide on the chair. So I wait for her to tell me exactly where it is on the chair. And what she shows is that it's not on the chair at all. That odor was just blowing over to the chair from the other hide. Neat, huh?
Yes, finish.
Very good.
Nice job.
Yeah, good.
Good job not calling that one, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so for the master's interior rooms, you don't know how many hides there are in each room. There could be 0 to 3 hides. So as you're watching this room, I want you to be thinking, how many hides do you think are in here? So obviously there's one. She found that fairly quickly. Looking at her behavior here, right, do we think there's another hide? She gives me a few indications that there's not another hide. Most clearly is when she looks back at me and tells me I'm done working. But I'm not 100% convinced, and so I have her check a few more spots. See that look right there? I have her check a few more spots because I want to be 100% sure. We've left hides behind in the past, and I'd rather be sure than not. Now we go to the last room. So contrast that room with this one. Let's time how long it takes her to find the first one. What is that? About 3 seconds?
Yes.
Fast, right? Same as the other room. Now watch what she does. She comes over to the other side of the desk and she says, there's odor here. Ah, it's coming from this hide.
You found that one. Yes.
Now in real time, I didn't have the presence of mind to understand that. It's interesting the nuances that our dogs can tell us if we learn to read them well. What she's telling me here is there is odor all in this desk, right? She's treating it like an inaccessible. She's trying to find source. She's searching the edges of each of those drawers, right? That look right there, that tells me, Noah, there's odor all over this thing, but I can't find source. Now, how cool is it that Iona can explain something so complex to me, right? It's not this room is cleaner, it's not the hide is here, but somewhere in between that, right? It took me a long time to figure this out, but once I figured it out, it's been so neat to be able to communicate with her at such a deeper level. She's gonna search through here again because I asked her and give me that look back again, and I know that we are all done. So what an amazing search by Iona, and luckily I'm learning how to read her.